Yo, what's up everyone, it's CarsonRox35 here. Welcome back to another episode of our PokeFind Minecraft Adventures for Season 2, Gen 2. So it looks a little weird because we're in Gen 1 right now, but I have my reasons for that. Basically, we need to do severe training. Only way we're able to do the quest coming up because they're all level 80s and we are not there. We're EV trained and we have IVs and natures, but we do not have the levels on our Pokemon. We have like... Our Tyranitar's level 62 and Espeon's level 64, but other than that, we're in our low 40s and 30s for our movesets, and it's not good at all. So it's something we really need to work on. So I figured if we took a nice, short today episode to just train up our mons with an XP boost, going through Gen 1, because it has the best training spots, the best line for experience when it comes to these things. So I figured let's go for it. So today we need to get at least Heracross up to the 50s and Blissey's up to the 50s. Those are basically our goals for today, and that's what we're going to go for. Hopefully we can actually do it, because sometimes the XP seems really weird in these gens. Like, look, I'm not getting XP from Tyranitar, but if I get it from Espeon, it works. So I gotta put Espeon up here, make sure that EXP shares on our board Heracross, because that's who we need to get up first, because Heracross is going to be a vital member of our team. Now let's go ahead and continue our runs through good old PokeFind. I really wanted to do this in Season 2, in Gen 2 and not Gen 1, but Gen 2 training is a lot harder with the way the maps lay out, just training against trainers, so it's just better for me if I come to here. And another update, so you guys might have noticed that my videos have been a weird aspect ratio lately. With my new widescreen monitor that I got, it's a curved 30-inch widescreen monitor, it makes it really weird to record my videos. So if I record on my regular aspect ratio of my screen, it makes my videos really wide on YouTube, and it doesn't like it. YouTube really doesn't like it, especially for my live streams. At the same time, some videos look fine, and Minecraft looks like it's more normal shape instead of the squish version it sort of looks now with it. But it also comes out at 1080p, but with certain video, it has a weird feel, and I don't know if you guys have noticed that. If you guys noticed that and think there's a difference, let me know if you think the slightly squished version of Minecraft is better, because it only lets me record at 720p for videos. But it's more normal in applying it to YouTube. But if you guys don't mind that widescreen type-ish feel, and if it doesn't mess with the camera or anything too much, and you want the 1080p, just let me know down in the comments below. I'll gladly mess with the settings. I'm still messing with the settings to see which one is best for it overall. But, we never really know until the videos themselves come out. But the easiest way to tell if it's a widescreen or a normal screen video is just look at my hand in Minecraft. It feels more squished than it actually is. And that's the weird thing. I don't understand it at all. Ooh, so, question of the day is... I already forgot my question of the day. You know what? Question of the day is, what's your favorite Pokemon? I don't think I've asked that one yet. I know I've done a lot of favorite games and childhood games and video games and stuff, but what's your favorite Pokemon? That's going to be the question of the day. Make sure you comment, guys, too, because you become Rockstar of the Week if you get top comment or you comment the most throughout the entire week. And that does not mean spam comments. If you're going to comment, please make it a genuine comment about the video or something towards you that you want to talk to me about. Just please don't spam comments. But any other time, I'd love to have you guys' comments. And, the more you comment, the more likely chance you get to be a Rockstar of the Week. So go for it, You get that comment on your screen and those flashy letters above it. It'd be really, really cool. Okay, let's see if we can take out this guy. This guy's going to be the hardest of them all. I really don't know if we can actually take him out with our, Espeon being only level 65. Because Tyranitar's not going to give me the XP, and that's the sad thing. As I don't understand why Tyranitar doesn't give me XP, but Espeon gives me XP. It's really, really weird. And I don't know if I can remember if anyone else gives me XP naturally or not. Because if we watch here, look. Super effective. Fainted. Yeah, there's 783 XP. 626. It's really weird. That's a shiny Butterfree, isn't it? Because I don't think it's naturally blue. That's interesting. Yeah, that's definitely gotta be shiny. There's no way that's a regular Butterfree. Boom, boom, boom. So, let's talk about our Gen 2 team. Now, I want to put Lantern on the team. Chinchou, because it's a water electric type, and it would be very good for our team. At the same time, I do plan on doing at least 1 to 2 more egg openings very soon. Not too many more for this season, because I feel this season is going to be very short, and we have pretty much our full team. So hopefully we could get a good starter or something, and that would actually fill the slot for our team. That's if we don't get rid of Donphan. Even if we do get rid of Donphan, we have some decent extras. We have Chikorita, or whatever else we can get for the eggs. But at the same time, we have plenty of Mons are actually around the map that we could use too for Gen 2. But I think we need to go for something that's got a lot more of a stronger base. Fire, water, grass. I think I need a main typing. It's not something we don't have our team on right now. And that is kind of nervous and nerve-wracking, because you never really know if that team's going to work out or not. Plus, with Donphan and Tyranitar, it can be nerve-wracking that we don't have a real counter to some things that super affected both of them. And it's really, really risky. And I really think either we need to get rid of Donphan or get a good counter. So I think that might be the solution. We originally wanted Houndoom because of the Fire Dark type, but I think if we're going to get a 2nd gen Fire type, we might as well go all the way with only Fire type. Just because Houndoom I like, but I don't think it's as strong as I usually give it credit for. Not quite. You know, it's like 10 points down on stats that I would usually give it for, that I think it's on strength level wise. And it's got a weird dark moveset, and this kind of throws me off. I'm not used to using them, which is weird because I do like to use them. It's kind of a weird balance. But we have Tyranitar. Tyranitar's our dark type, and ooh, close combat. Ooh, okay. So let's think about this. So close combat is 120-100. The user fights the target up close without guarding itself. Also lowers the user's defense and special defense stats. That's really, really good. But Brick Break is just naturally better. I mean, not naturally better. It's just I feel better about it. I want to keep Aerial Ace so we have a flying type move somewhere, and it's not bad for him. Mega Horn is a good move, and so is Pin Missile on him. I want to keep both of them, so I think we're just going to forget Brick Break and learn Close Combat. I think that is a good choice for us, most definitely. I think that's something we should stick with. It was recommended Close Combat 2 on his moveset pool, and not Brick Break, so I definitely think we're making the right choice. You know, at least I hope. So let's go ahead and finish off this Fable. Oh, that did not one-shot it like I was really expecting it to. Wow. Threw me off there, all superstitious and surprising like. Okay, boom, Psychic, come on. Finish off that Clefable. Easy peasy. We need this XP badly. Espeon 4,000 XP. Oh my god. No, did none of that go to my... Oh no, he's level 43. So we've gotten him like 3 levels. Out of Psychic. Shadow Ball. Is Shadow Ball gonna do anything? Yeah, it does not affect Ditto. Ditto's gonna use Transform though, and he's gonna be, yeah, now he's a Espeon, so it should be super effective on him, right? Or does he not copy typeness? Yeah, I was like, he copies types as well when he transforms. I'm like, I'm not crazy. Boom. Oh, that was a critical hit too. That was done. Okay, now boom, back to Slash 1, and we need to heal up very, very badly. I'm trying to think of anyone else we should put on a team. Guys, if you have any Gen 2 recommendations for our team, make sure to leave it down in the comments below. The only person we're trading out would be Donphan, even though I think I want to keep him because Donphan is just really good. Otherwise, the other 4 are going to stay there. So we need 1 to 2 possible selections for it. I'm trying to think who else would be a really good matchup for our team. I'm trying to think of anyone on Gen 2, and it's really coming to a struggle here. See, I'd love to have one of the stars. I wish I had Feraligatr right now. You know, I really wish I had that Feraligatr, but our Feraligatr spawn was just trash. It really was. I can't believe we got such a bad starter Pokemon. Okay. Best place to train. Let's go to Coast City. I think Coast City is going to be a decent place to train. We have a good few trainers here. Okay, let's come down here, and we can always start off strong. Strong. There we go. Come on, Schoolgirl Emma, you're going down against my Espeon. Psychic. I said psychic. I get told that people enjoy my random echoes and skits and noises I make, but I don't know why and or when I do them. So if you guys enjoy them, it makes me very, very happy because I just do things out of random sometimes. I don't know if it's comedic relief or if it's transition-wise for what I'm trying to think of a new topic to talk about. I'm not really sure. Have you guys been watching any good or new TV shows up with you guys lately, or what's new with you guys? I want to talk about with you guys. That's why I want you guys to comment down below. I want you to comment so I can talk to you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't, because if you haven't subscribed, that means you're not a rock star. If you're not a rock star, then you're not a part of the family. You got to be a part of the family. Enjoy all the content because we're here for each other. Ugh. This is the hardest part about this, is training up these guys can be so time consuming and really annoying. But at least Espeon's literally almost level 70, so he's almost good to be fighting with the level 80 shadows. Once he is and everyone else is around there, I think we can go ahead and go into it, and we don't have to worry about being slightly underleveled. I think between the team that we have and the fact with the shadows is really going to help us out on that purification quest. Hopefully we can continue that without any issues next time, because we should be a lot more leveled up. Because even with this video, we're not going to be completely leveled, but I'm going to do some more off-screen grinding in between time to make sure that we get there, and then we'll be all good and set, so we don't have to worry about it at all. And then yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to the second half of this episode. The first half of this episode was recorded a couple days ago. It was a lot of just training and everything and trying to get the team up. So today we are sitting here on Scarlet Island, home of the fire types here in Gen 2. Now if you look at my inventory, you can see that we have a Houndoom in our Pokemon slot. So there are Houndours and Houndooms here. I've caught a total of 2 Houndooms and 1 Houndour. 2 of them were lowest special attack, and this one is up attack and down special defense, so it doesn't matter. They need special attack and speed. Now, we originally weren't going to use Houndoom for our final team member because he was a dark type, and we needed a fire type but not a dark type as well, because we already had Tyranitar. Now, while Tyranitar is a dark type, he's also a physical dark type, and not a special dark type. So, I'm thinking we need to go ahead and pick up Houndoom. I think him or Chinchou, and I can't find Chinchou anywhere, and I can't find where I need to look for his spawn point. If you guys know where he spawns for this generation, make sure you let me know down in the comments below, so I can go pick that guy up for the team. But I think Houndoom is one of the best options that we have left in Gen 2 for the final member of our team. He is a dark fire, he's a special instead of a physical attacker, so it gives a little bit of balance to the other half of the team as well. And him being a fire type is going to exceed our team tremendously. I think he is something that we severely need on our team, being a fire type Pokemon. So now, what we are doing here today is we are completely just training up Heracross and anyone else on our team to get them as close to the 85 as possible, because as we found out, if you did miss last episode of PokeFind, for the Purification quest start, make sure you go check that out because you missed a decent bit. But spoilers if you haven't, we didn't get very far. We started the quest and we got to the first battle, but once again we lost. PokeFind has this weird thing where it does its quests non-progressive. So it's basically, oh, here's a quest, it starts level 85, even though you can be trained at level 30. Good luck beating him, and you just have to train until you get to that point. So basically, you're supposed to have your team completely finished while you already start the quest, and that's not as much fun. Honestly, one of my biggest problems with PokeFind is just the quest. I think they need to put the quest in more of a bit of progressive order. So, level 5 to level 15, then level 15 to level 30 quest, and then 30 to 40. And by the time you hit 30 to 40, you should be in the high 70s. And then right after that is when they could start the 80s quest. And with the progressive quest, a lot of the things I think they might have trouble with, and one of the reasons they don't do it is the fact of coming up with storylines. I think it could be very simple if there was just a travel and gather collecting storyline, a good way for you to gain experience on your Pokemon and explore the regions. It needs a main quest that just takes you around to each section. It forces you to travel more than just to the cities needed for the quest, because not all the quests are covered by the cities. But at the same time, there are, some quests that you never know about that aren't listed. Like, I know that in a certain city, which I'm hoping to save for next time, there is Sandra. Now, I don't know what Sandra is at all. I don't know if she's a quest. I don't know if she's a mini quest. I don't know if she's just an NPC to talk to. I have no idea what she is there for, but she's at like Sealport Port City or something. I discovered her when I was training off screen, so I will definitely make sure to check her out, but that is going to be for next episode if we don't do the Purification quest for next episode. It's all kind of dependent on how the levels I am for training, but honestly, training in Gen 2 is really difficult. The Pokemon don't give you a lot of XP, and they spawn at higher levels, but at the same time, a lot more of them spawn at lower levels on average, and then what you would usually find in Gen 1. So it can be kind of annoying to try to train up. Especially once you hit the 40s and 50s, it does make it much more difficult, especially without an EXP boost. Now, I tried going to Gen 1 to train for the first half of this video. Now, I got some training in there, but only certain Pokemon I receive have XP gains in Gen 1. I think it's Tyranitar and Espeon. Now, I think the reason for that is when I was recording my Gen 1 playthrough, I accidentally evolved an Eevee into an Espeon in my Gen 1 world. So I'm thinking because I did that, it allows me to use Espeon as a Gen 1 XP gain, and since I used Tyranitar from Gen 1 because I traded with someone who was currently playing on Gen 1 when I got it, that means I can get XP on them, but I can't get it on the rest of my team. So, that's one of the reasons why, well, Tyranitar came in at like level 55 or 60, so we've got a couple levels on him, but Espeon shot up from like 55 to 70 purely because that we could use and gain XP from him in Gen 1, while we can't do that with everyone else. We've got Heracross up to level 52, and I used my rare candies on Blissey and got Blissey up to level 52, but that's still not set right to where we need it. We need them to be at least mid-70s to even have a chance against the Shadow Pokemon. That is our main goal against it. Hopefully we don't struggle too much trying to get to it. But there are going to be more training episodes with this before we get to the quest. And there aren't as many things to do during the quest as well to get EXP. So it's going to be a little bit of a weird balance, but we're going to get through it. It helps that we haven't completely finished up our team, and we have some more Pokemon that we need to capture as well. By the way, guys, you guys really have killed the support on the videos. You guys absolutely loved my 100 Days in Pokemon at play.pokeplay.io. Play.pokeplay.io, Durham ASF server. So make sure if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I will be honest, it was a little slow. I am still currently working on the 200 days videos. That should be out this weekend, actually, 1 week after the last one. You guys seem to enjoy it so much, I wanted to do my best to push out the next recording for this one. Go ahead and get that 200 days out there for you guys, so make sure you watch out for that. They'll be out sometime this week, and it's definitely going to be worth a watch. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed that. And if you hadn't seen the last episode of PokeFind podcast, make sure you go check that out. That had a lot of information about what was going on with live stream times. And our newest thing of the channel, if you haven't heard, Rockstar of the Week. It means anytime it's the most person who's commented the most or the most liked and highly rated comment, I will choose from the comment of all the videos the week prior, and they will be Rockstar of the Week, and they will be put into the video in a random point in the video, so you have to make sure you watch the whole thing to find out on Fridays, Saturday, and Sundays. So those days will always have the Rockstar of the Week, so make sure you guys check that out, and make sure to comment for your chance to win being Rockstar of the Week. You don't want to miss out on that. You get a nice big picture of your comment up on screen with Rockstar above it for Rockstar of the Week, because that's what you guys are, my fans. So make sure you do that and you don't miss out on that opportunity, and we will always have another one. So anyways, I'm super excited because a lot of you were questioning and asking, especially Chris Magnaro. I always make sure I want to say that right, and sometimes I really feel stupid because I feel like I messed it up like I just did. You were curious if I was going to be playing the new Pokemon games. Now, you commented after I had already posted my PokeFind podcast video, so I wasn't able to include it, but I thought it would be a good speaking topic for today's video. So, if you hadn't watched the Pokemon release that came out not yesterday, but the day before, I think, 8/17/8/18 or 8/19. Anyways, Pokemon released that they were releasing not only a new Switch for the latest Pokemon game, but with Pokemon Unite's update, which I'm super excited for. They're doing Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl, which we have known about, but a lot of questions were raised about it. When they released the announcement for that, the game looked absolutely gorgeous. I am in love, and I want to play the game right now. But I've only played Diamond and Pearl once, I think, and I don't know the story, if anything, about it very much at all. So I really need to do that. So next Pokemon Nuzlocke is absolutely going to be Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I want to run through the game at least one more time before we get into Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl. I'm super stoked for that. So that's kind of pushed my schedule up for rebuying a Switch a lot sooner. I was going to buy it from a few months from now, but I definitely pushed up my schedule for that with those games coming out. So be looking forward for Pokemon Unite, Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl, and Legend of Arceus. That was a game that looked super really exciting and super incredible for Pokemon. So I'm super stoked for that. And guys, actually, by the way, I'm very, very sorry for having my hotbar in the video this entire time. I have not even realized it. I've been messing around with the aspect ratio of my videos because with my new widescreen monitor, it messes with the 1080 and 720p quality of my videos, depending on if I have it stretched out or squished. Stretched out does a weird thing with YouTube videos and their aspect ratio. It doesn't really like it, but the squish lowers my quality down to 720. Let me know what you guys think is better, if I gotta have the slightly squished or I should keep out the 1080p. It's kind of whatever you guys prefer. So just go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. But I think that's where we're going to wrap up today's episode. I know this was a little bit of a weird one. It was mainly training, not a whole lot of moving forward progress. But I hope you guys understand that a lot of the training I do off screen, so I can do a lot of the main quests on screen for you guys. And it's been really hard to try to train up during Gen 2, so I figured a nice brief little conversation episode for you guys, explaining what was going on, just talking with you guys, would be really great. And if you guys want more specific things to be talked about or something to talk about, make sure you comment down below, especially on the PokeFind podcast episodes. So guys, those episodes will speak out to the most to me if you comment a conversational topic. They give me something to talk about with you guys in videos and in the PokeFind podcast episodes as well. So make sure you do that. Anyways, I hope you guys all did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and I will see you all later. Peace, peace.